sealed. You know, 20% maybe. Yeah, about a fifth on this side. But look at the other. Look at the other side. Now kind of roll it in your hand, roll it up. That's one way to do it.
That's a nice frame.
And that's all sealed on that side. So, to the point that there's a lot of activity going on here. The bees are filling this one. They're probably filling that one. They probably, you'll notice this one's facing this way. You're probably going to find most of these are already done. Until you get down towards the end, they
don't put that in.
Don't
you gonna put it back in, John, or no?
No. Why don't you just
set it in here
for now?
You can set it in here if you want.
You can do that too.
And the only other thing I'm trying to get to is
it gives you a little more room then, Shannon, if you leave one out. And what he said is true. There's just the rest of these are probably going to be full.
So here's another thing you can do with this tool. This tool's got, it's got a big bladder. It's got this relief. If you just make sure the bees get out of the way. If you use it properly, it won't go down deep enough to get into the wax.
Okay.
All right. So there's kind of a built-in stop, so you can take and move your frames over. And all I'm trying to do now is see what's going on down here. So I'm just going to loosen them up a little.
You got some good money coming from us.
Yeah.
And let's see if we got the same thing. See if we got the same thing going down here. And then that gives us a gauge as to, maybe in another week or so, this can come off.
Well, there's one more under it.
Yeah. Well, then maybe that one's done.
Well, I'm thinking this one's pretty close too, except for the corner of the end there. Right?
Pardon me?
I think this one's pretty close too. Well, no, that ends now. So.
All right, grab the tool and pop this end on. Now you get a hold and then you just lay the tool down. So you can lay it right across the top of the. Yeah, you don't want it to fall, so that's probably a good way. Then grab the other end. And rinse and repeat on what we did on the other one.
Yeah, boy. That's what.
Okay, so again, that's 15% or whatever. That's
nothing.
And nothing on this side. Although, have they started to? You can see where they've started to fill it.
Just they've been.
Now, what happens is that's ripped up because they've
or the white is newer
sidewall here.
The white is newer wax, and the
but they've
darker
started to
is
fill it.
either
just
old wax or they've been walking on it and getting all the pollen and all that stuff.
Now you can actually just kind of lean in and take a look at the
from
next
their
one.
Legs and stuff, yeah. The bees.
See, that's an extractable comb. This next one, I mean, that's probably 80%. So let's take a peek at this side. When open it up, you can say that looks pretty well finished. Yeah. So it's just the two end frames, and the that are in the inside and the outside of that one. So this is going to be a good one shortly. So let's pop that back in.
Pulling the second frame in, I found that I don't gouge up the frames on the wax that they built on the side.
Yeah.
So that's why I've gone to that.
Yeah, they'll be all right. She's going slow enough.
Okay. That's why I never use gloves because I do this right here. It pinches you
every time.
You can't get them in there. You can't get it in there nice.
Now just push these all back and then get your frame back in. And in actuality, it doesn't really matter where you. We're not talking about a brood chamber now.
Right.
We're talking about the honey chamber. It doesn't really matter that you put that in the same spot. As a matter of fact, if you put it more towards the center, there's maybe a better chance that they're going to take and
fill
it out and cap it up quicker. So I wouldn't hesitate to take and, you got some space here, just push these over. Well, find a spot where you don't have, like this one's good. You don't have this kind of stuff that's going to mess up the frame, mess up the comb when you put it in. This is nice and clean. They're pretty much level with the wood. So yeah, I'd just pop that one right in there, right in the middle. As a matter of fact, in retrospect, we could have done that with these outer.
These two are stuck together at the bottom.
So pop it up.
You see it's tilting?
Wait, pop this one up?
Yeah. Now, okay, so Louis, you try lifting it.
That's a pretty frame right there.
Yeah, the
Oh,
other
it's
side.
beautiful. Wow.
The other side's pretty much just as good.
I think you're in trouble, John.
Now, you know, mine had corners that were.
Probably move over a
So I
little bit
just
here on their
bailed
flight
out.
path. They're trying to get in.
Yeah, I know. I've been feeling them, but
Let me
they're.
put this one.
Well, they're trying
No,
to get back
no.
in.
So just you can set that one side, grab the one that's not finished. As a matter of fact, if we want to even do this,